Hello everyone, welcome back to day 24 of the Iron series, and today we are working on enhancing our balance and coordination with a carefully selected set of exercises that will challenge your stability and control. We have 10 exercises lined up for you today with compound movements that work multiple muscle groups. We will be repeating the entire sequence twice, allowing us to practice and perfect our form while pushing ourselves a bit further in the second round. So let's get ready to engage our muscles and sharpen our focus. Starting with our warm-up, hip circles. Opposite direction. Shifting out with your right leg, bending your right knee slightly, extending your left leg, arms extended to the side, and bring it back. Let's do about 5 or 6 on this side to loosen up our joints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's shift side, stepping out with the left leg. 1, 2, push your hips back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now gently shifting from side to side and kicking your butt with your heel. Now adding in a little bit of our arms. And back to the center. Coming up next, out, out, in, out, out, in. Let's try that. Out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Now let's start with the other leg. And back to the center. Coming up next, let's tap our feet in front. Front tap, and tap. Let's go. Tap with the tip of your toes. Add in your arms along with it. And yes. Next one. Knee to the elbow. Cross knee to the elbow. Cross knee to the elbow. As always, if you need some support, hold on to the chair. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. And 6. And 6. From here, spread your feet. Toes pointing diagonally outwards. Elbows at your shoulder level. Down and up. Down and up. And back to the center. Okay, picking up our weights, and let's get to the main workout today. Very first one, a squat into a knee raise. Squat into a knee raise. So if you need support, as always, hold on to the chair. So we'll be doing all of it on one side, and then we move on to the other side. Okay, starting with the right knee raise. 1, squat and right knee up. 2, squat and right knee up. 3, squat, right knee up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Changing sides. Left knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now step out with your right leg into a lateral lunge, bending your right knee, moving your left arm towards your right foot. So cross arm, and overhead press. Cross arm and overhead press. So let's give that a try. Step out with your right leg, bend your right knee, left arm towards your right foot, and step back to the center with an overhead press. 2, step out with the right, cross arm and overhead press. 3, push your hips back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Changing sides. Step out with the left leg, bending your left knee, right arm towards your left foot, and right arm overhead press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lean forward in a bent over position. Arms extended back, opening your shoulders. From here, lifting your arms overhead. Extend your arms to the back and lift it overhead. Let's go for 20 of them. 1, keep your spine straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Breathing. Holding your elbows at your waist level, inner part of your palms facing the ceiling, opening up your arms to the side and bringing it back. External rotation of your arms and bringing it back. Now let's add in a little bit of a challenge with the legs. As you open your arms to the right, lift your right leg up. As you open your arms to the side, lift your left leg up. So let's combine that. Open with the right leg up, open with the left leg up. Making sure that you really engage your core and not sway back while you lift your leg. You've got your weights along, so you've got to be a little extra cautious. So let's go. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and the last one, 10 and 10. Coming up next is a lean forward into a deadlift, pushing your hips back, keeping a straight spine, retracting your shoulders down and elbows up to the side. Down into an upright row where your elbows are pointing outwards. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, keeping a spine straight. 4, keeping your spine straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Fantastic. Squat into calf raises, lifting the heels off the ground. Let's start. 1, squat and lift the heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Holding on to the chair, lifting your right leg to the side and dropping it down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's add 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Changing sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the chair if you need to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming up next, you're going to add a little bit of extra challenge. Stay on your left foot while you lift your right foot off the ground, adding in rainbow arms and down, lifting your arms up and down. Now let's add in a little bit of a easier option out here, just in case you find balancing on one leg is a challenge. So hold on to the chair, lift up and down, lift up and down, lift up and down. So let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's change sides. Staying on your right foot, lifting your left foot off the ground. And as always, hold on to the chair if you need support and just lift your left arm up and down. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, yes, it gets challenging. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Breathing. Coming up next. Lifting your arm up, dropping it right behind your head and extend it. Arms down and extend. Along with it, let's add in a leg raise. Lifting the leg and placing it down. While you lift your leg, bend your elbows, and while you place your foot down, lift your arms overhead. So let's go for alternate leg lift. 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. If your arms get challenging, just drop down one dumbbell and go ahead with 1. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10, and 10. Lovely. Placing your right foot exactly in front of your left foot, which means you cross at your hip, which gets extra challenging with your balance. Adding in bicep curls out here. Imagine yourself staying on a tightrope and adding in bicep curls. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the toes really well for extra balance. 6, 7. Navel pulled in. 8, 9, and 10. Changing sides, bringing the other foot in front. Adding in the same bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. So let's try the whole thing one more time from the start. Starting with a squat into knee raise. We have 10 on the same side, followed by 10 on the other side. Ready? Squat and right leg up. 2 squat and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Changing sides, lifting the left leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stepping out with the right leg, left arm moving towards your right foot and adding in an overhead press. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Changing sides. Stepping out with the left foot, right arm moving towards your left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Adding in your external rotation and bringing your arms back to the center. Let's add in the lift of the knee as you move your arms out and bring it back. 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10, and 10. Lean forward, pushing your hips back, sliding your weight right along your shin, keeping your spine straight, and adding in an upright row where your elbows are pointing outwards. Let's go for 20 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you come up, keep your butt tight, belly in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fabulous. Squat into calf raises, lifting the heels off the ground. Ready? 1, and lift up. 2, and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The most challenging one today is staying on one foot and lifting your arms all the way up and bringing it down. Ready? If you find that challenging, Just tap your foot on the ground. That's good enough too. Activating your calf muscles, staying with your balance, lifting the arms up and bringing it back down. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Changing sides, lifting the other foot off the ground. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, gets harder, isn't it? And 10. Lovely. Great job. Side leg lift and drop it down. 1, 2, chair is always there for support. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Changing sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming up next, lifting your arms up, bending your elbows, and raising your arms. Bending your elbows, raising your arms. You're going to add the legs along with it, lifting the legs in front and dropping it down. Let's combine it. 1, alternate side, and 1, 2, and 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, navel in, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and the last one, 10, and 10. Last of the circuit, tightrope with a bicep curl. So left leg right behind you, right foot crossed in front, finding that balance. Press the toes really well, keep your navel engaged, and let's go for bicep curls. Elbows closer to the body. The last bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 engaged, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's bring the other foot forward. Press the toes really well. Going in for bicep curls. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fabulous. Let's drop our weights down. Adding in a few stretches. Lifting your arms up and down. Widening up the gap between your feet, lowering yourself while you keep a straight spine. Now from here, gently lift your right foot, right heel off the ground. Staying on the tippy toes of your right foot. And drop the heel down. Let's change the other side. Lift the left heel off the ground. And drop. Shift to the other side, lift. And down. One more time, shift, lift the heel. And drop down. Holding on to the chair, placing your left ankle on top of your right thigh, pushing your hips back. Holding the deep stretch. And come on. Changing sides. Placing your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Pushing your hips back as you would sit in an imaginary chair. And placing your palms on top of your thighs, lengthening up your spine and rounding it. Lengthening up and round your spine. Let's do that 3 more times. Lengthen up. Round, 2 more, lengthen up, and round, the last one, lengthen up, and round and hold it there for 5 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, straighten up. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you back again tomorrow. Till then, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.